Welcome to this tutorial. Here you will learn the steps required to code a Pac-Man-like game using Python with PyCharm as the IDE. Make sure you have already installed Python and PyCharm. When you open PyCharm, you will see the Welcome to PyCharm window. Proceed by clicking on the New Project button. Type the following code at the start of your script to import necessary modules. Import pygame, import sys, import random. Import pygame loads the pygame library, which is used for creating video games. Import sys allows interaction with the Python interpreter's environment. Import random is used to generate random numbers, which can be useful for introducing variability in games. The highlighted area in the screenshot contains code for setting up game constants. This code defines the size of each tile and the dimensions of the grid and window for the game. Type the highlighted code to define constants for your game. Explanation: tile size sets the size for each tile in the game grid. Here it is 24 pixels. Grid width and grid height specify the number of tiles in the horizontal and vertical directions, respectively. Window width and window height calculate the pixel dimensions of the game window by multiplying the grid dimensions by the tile size. Type the highlighted Python list called level into your code. This list represents a simple level layout for a game where W denotes walls and dot denotes pellets. Each string in the list corresponds to a different horizontal row of the game level. The highlighted code snippet in the yellow rectangle is setting RGB color values for different game entities. Each line assigns an RGB tuple to a variable. Type the highlighted code to set the colors for various entities in your game. The highlighted code in the screenshot defines the initialization of a Pac-Man game class, setting up the essential components for the game. Initialization with pygame, pygame.init initializes all pygame modules. Self.screen sets the display dimensions. Pygame.display.setCaption Pac-Man sets the window title to Pac-Man. Self.clock creates a clock to manage the game frame rate. Starting position, self.pacmanx and self.pacmany initialize Pac-Man's start position at 1, 1. Level setup. The level layout level is converted into a list of lists for easier manipulation. Power pills defines power pill placement in the four corners of the grid using self.powerpills. Enemies, simple square enemies are set in the center of the grid. Power-up tracker, self.poweredup is initialized to track any power-up status. This setup prepares the basic components of the game: display, clock, and initial positions of game elements necessary for gameplay development. Type the following code into your file. This function will handle the drawing of game elements like the level grid, Pac-Man, enemies, and power pills. Here's what the code does. Fills the screen with the background color. Iterates through the level grid to draw walls and pellets. Draws power pills at specified coordinates with larger circles. Positions Pac-Man on the grid and draws it as a circle. Draws enemies as red squares. In this step, type the highlighted code to define the move Pac-Man function. This function calculates Pac-Man's position based on key inputs, ensuring it remains within the game boundaries. The highlighted code is the move enemies method, which handles the movement logic for enemies. Here's what the code is doing. It iterates over each enemy's position, defines possible moves, up, down, left, right. If the character is not powered up, enemies move closer to the player. It calculates the best move by comparing the distance to the player's position. Updates the position based on the best move while avoiding walls, mark W on the level. If the character is powered up, enemies move randomly. Updates each enemy's position if they are not blocked by a wall. Further expand the movement logic by typing the highlighted code. This includes refining the collision detection and positioning to ensure accuracy in Pac-Man's movements. Finalize the game loop logic by typing the highlighted code. This main loop listens for key events to move Pac-Man, updates the display, and ensures the game runs continuously until closed. This section includes the starting point that initializes the Pac-Man game and calls the game loop function. After typing, right-click on the highlighted area to select the Run option and test the game. Click on the Run option to execute the game. This will start the Pac-Man game, allowing you to test the functionality and movement. You've completed building a simple Pac-Man game using pygame. Your game window should display, allowing you to control Pac-Man and navigate the maze. Thank you for following this tutorial. Enjoy playing your game.